back to my channel, Reaper Fragrances. If you're new and enjoy fragrance lists, tips, and reviews, please follow and subscribe to my Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Alright, moving forward with the video. Today, I'll be going over 10 of my favorite gourmand fragrances in my collection. So gourmand can consist of vanilla, tonka bean, almond, anything that is sweet, I consider gourmand. So here are 10 of my favorites. By the way, this isn't in a particular order, so this is just 10 of my favorite listed out. There's no order on what's the best and what's the worst, but yeah, these are my top 10. All right, the first cologne that I have up here is Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace. This was definitely a love at first smell type of scent. I remember the day I first smelled this cologne, I instantly fell in love with it. This has a lot of vanilla, kind of burning wood type of smell, a lot of chestnut. It really replicates what it's like being next to a fireplace, of a very marshmallowy type of scent. So if you're looking for something that is sweet, smoky, has a marshmallow tint to it, By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela is definitely up there as one of the best for sure. All right, my second cologne, I got Shagafu Tonka. You guys see me mention this in previous videos. This is a great sweet pistachio, almond, vanilla scent. Very long lasting, projects very well. You do not need a lot of sprays of this. Like I've said in previous videos, this joint is just amazing. Great price as well. So definitely one of my favorite pickups recently for sure. Definitely Shagafu Tonka by Swiss Arabian. All right, my third cologne, I feel like deserves a lot more praise. I gotta go with Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal EDP. Not the EDT, but the EDP. This has a cherry note that I like a lot. The cherry and almond mix with this is just amazing. This is great for the winter time. So if you're looking for something that's a bit distinct, you know, has a sweet tart scent in the cherry, but a smooth sophisticatedness with the almond, I would go with L'Homme Ideal by Guerlain. This is definitely one of my favorites. Definitely want to wear it more, but this joint is definitely my top 10 for sure. So I got L'Homme Ideal by Guerlain. All right, for my fourth cologne, you guys have seen me mention this as well. I gotta go with Henry Rose Dave, Vanilla and Tonka. This is a great gourmand scent. I've mentioned this multiple times in different videos. Nice, smooth, whipped cream, just vanilla scent that is amazing for the winter, man. I feel like, frankly, this can be worn all year. Obviously in the summer, I wouldn't put too many sprays, but like, this is a great gourmand scent. I don't think you'll really find anything like this on the market. This is, I believe, a Sephora exclusive as well. By the niche brand of Henry Rose, I gotta go with Dave at my fourth spot. At my fifth cologne, this is a very underrated cheapie. I gotta go with Uomo by Salvatore Ferragamo. This is a nice tiramisu coffee scent, very vanillic, a lot of tonka bean in there as well. Ambroxan, it is very ambroxan heavy. A lot of orange blossom as well. I remember this is one of my first gourmand purchases. I got this years ago. This is actually my second bottle I just had to re-up on. But Uomo, if you're looking for a nice sweet vanilla coffee scent, go with Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. Run you about 40 bucks. So this is definitely worth the money for sure. All right, sixth, I got a dupe of Angel Share by Kilian. This is, in my opinion, just Lattafa Camera on steroids. I gotta go with Royal Blend Nero. This says it's a dupe of Angel Share because it essentially copies Camera by Lattafa, but this joint is just on steroids. Very long lasting, projects like crazy. Don't go over like 4 sprays. You will choke out everyone in the room. This joint's amazing. Smells like, if you know what Lattafa Camera smells like, a nice sweet cinnamon apple pie type of smell. Yeah, it's amazing. This is literally apple pie in a bottle. So I gotta go with Royal Blend Nero by Fragrance World, or French Avenue at my 6th spot. All right, my 7th cologne, again, one of my first gourmand purchases. An older cologne, a lot of the OGs know about this joint. I gotta go with Givenchy Pie, man. Givenchy Pie is just almonds in a bottle, almonds and like booze in a bottle. If you've ever had like amaretto, like the liquor, this is like amaretto in a cologne essentially. Very smooth, very sophisticated, sweet, and you can spray this a lot as well. The longevity is not the best, so I would overspray a little bit with this one, but great price as well. I gotta go with Givenchy Pie at 7 here. All right, at 8, I got Commodities Milk Plus. Messed up the label a little bit here. I've had this bottle for a while, but Commodity Milk Plus, an absolute beast, will last you upwards to 14 hours. If you're looking for something sweet, has a very smooth kind of marshmallow scent, but has woods in the background. Very lactonic as well, has a milkiness to it. Commodity Milk Plus, you will get a lot of compliments with this joint for sure. Very distinct. Yeah, so at my 8th spot here, I gotta go with Commodity Milk Plus. All right, my 9th cologne here. Everyone knows about this joint. Gotta go with Liquid Brune. Liquid Brune is, if you're a fragrance head, you know Liquid Brune is like not only the best dupe to Altair by Parfums de Marly, but it's just a beast. It's a beast. It lasts all day. Has a nice bourbon vanilla scent. Very, very strong. You can't go wrong. Almost, to me at least, it has that bourbon vanilla, but it almost comes off a slightly chocolatey, if that makes sense. Not much to be said here. If you know, you know. I got that at 9 here. So Liquid Brune by French Avenue / Fragrance World at 9. All right, then last but not least, one of my favorite gourmand scents. I love this DNA so much. It is definitely one of my favorites to wear in winter. Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir. This joint right here, everyone's seen it on TikTok, YouTube. If you are looking for cologne for winter or any gourmand scent, Le Male Elixir is in that list 1000%. Le Male Elixir is a great tobacco, honey, vanilla scent. If you enjoy that very sweet, dark scent, very vanilla, but it's also very smooth as well, not as harsh. JPG Elixir, you can't go wrong. And even all of the dupes as well, Latif of the Kingdom, Rayhan Elixir, all those ones are essentially the same DNA. Like if you don't want to get the Jean Paul Gaultier Elixir, you can get those dupes as well, and they're essentially the same. So yeah, at 10 here for my last gourmand, gotta go with Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. I just wanted to come out today and show you guys a few of my favorite gourmand scents. I'm a gourmand freak. I love gourmands. It's really what got me into the cologne game at first. I love wearing them in the winter, and honestly, majority of my collection is gourmand scents. So I just want to show you guys a few of my favorites. So yeah, again, if you enjoy fragrance content, please follow and subscribe to my Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And yeah, everyone have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time.